What's up everyone, it's Q from Retro Q Gaming. We're going to run the second benchmark of the day here. This is the Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood benchmark. Now, Stormblood, or not so much Stormblood, but specifically Final Fantasy XIV benchmarks have never been very good, for the simple reason is whatever performance you get in them is usually about, I don't know, 50 or 60% of the actual real world performance because of how the game actually handles and plays versus obviously a benchmark that's designed to completely stress test your system. So, other than that, let's get going. Now, I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV for a while now. I went back briefly at the start of this year, well, back in December, but I played it for a couple of months and then I quit again, and I have no intention of ever playing Stormblood, so I'm just running this for the lulz. So it's set to, as you can see in the bottom left there, 2560 by 1440, my native resolution, and complete maximum preset, which turns absolutely everything to its highest setting. I'm curious to see what they're going to show off in this as well, because I'm expecting some of the new Stormblood exclusive area, well, obviously areas which we can see, enemies, armor, weapons, skills, jobs, all that stuff. So, Lalafell Master Race, by the way. So, one thing that I can easily see straight away is, well, it would worry me if I planned on going back to play it, but it just feels like I'm justifying myself even more. It looks like the game hasn't evolved much. I know this is a benchmark and the combat is... Oh, there's Red Mage. Red Mage is one of the two new jobs that's brought in for Stormblood. Let's see what this guy can do actually. They used swords and magic at the same time. You see what I mean? It's all about the flashy effects. Final Fantasy is great for that, I will give it that. The quality of its visual effects are almost second to none. But the actual overall graphics are nothing spectacular. As you can see here, with everything set to max, it still doesn't look like an especially great game. Not that the graphics are bad, it's just... it's not top tier. Actually, this is something I'm interested to see, this new city. The whole expansion is Far Eastern themed. Oh, is this Samurai? Yeah, Samurai. Here's the other job that's actually showing off in what do they call it? Fan fests and stuff like that. Samurai's a big want for many people. Not myself. I'm a paladin for life, but yeah, so far, the new area looks okay. The new town, city, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't a huge fan of the outside area that we had the big battle in, but we didn't really get to see too much of it. Oh, this place looks kind of cool, actually. Oh, swimming. I forgot about swimming. So swimming is the new edition. It's the new travel edition, which will help open up new areas as well. In the previous expansion, Heaven's Ward even, it was flying, and in Stormblood it's swimming. So I do think, as you can see with a lot of it here, I think swimming is, I think it's a bit silly and looks out of place. Back when I was still playing it, they showed off some screenshots, and I think there was even a video of... Whoa, what the hell is that? Is that the Kraken? It almost looked like it was the Kraken. But it looks a bit silly and out of place if you ask me. But at the same time, it would lend some... It wouldn't lend itself to some great looking underwater visual dungeon. So we've got our usual new flying over the top effects group here. Oh, what's that? That must be one of the new like open world mega boss fates. It was you had Odin, you had that Coral in Heaven's Word. You had maybe it could even be a hunt for all I know, like a King Behemoth hunt or something like that. An S rank. I haven't kept up with this game, so some of the stuff they're showing off Whoa, what is this? That looks like the dude from the first boss of Dunscade. see what else they have in store for us. Some big... Holy shit, it's Yojimbo! I was not expecting Yojimbo in this at all. I mean, it makes sense given the fact that... Well, I was just about to say, given the fact that Samurai is here, and Yojimbo is the perfect mix for that. But him and his dog, I don't recognize the big dude in the back. But yeah, it's kind of fitting that Yojimbo is here. There's Bard with its big new flashy skill. You see what I mean here? That this is obviously a trial. What the? Okay, Ninja went full Naruto. Samurai with its weird effects. Lol Dark, just throwing that out there. Oh, Dark finally gets a cover ability by the looks of it. It needed it since it was Lol Dark. And Paladin is the only true job. Oh, here's the Samurai limit break actually. That was a bit underwhelming, if you ask me. Level 3 Samurai limit break, assuming that's the level 3. Yeah, it has to be, because level 1 and 2 are all the same. That was a bit underwhelming. So let's see what we have here. Extremely high. 12,088. I'm pretty happy with that. Everything was completely maxed out, and I'm not really too worried about my performance, because if I was to play it, real world performance would be significantly better anyway. But it's pretty good.